Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, super ball! Real chance! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's on it, can he get away? And he's heaved it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, this could be a chance. And that's a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe is onto this. Threads one in.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's been given away. He has found the way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Olise with the short one. Very nicely done. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tchouameni. Koundé. And it's Koundé. Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Dembele. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Saliba. Now Griezmann, and he skips past his man. Koundé did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Tchouaméni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dink through. Mbappe, Longley does well to get it back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he latch on to this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Tchouaméni, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pinches it off him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Thuram. Griezmann proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Koundé.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. And they've got a throw. It's going to be another throw. Olise. And here's Doué. Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Mayulu, who's set up one goal so far. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doué. Oh, good-looking ball. Longley gets a foot in here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No way through there. And it's Dembele. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's picked his way through. Cross needs to be good. Ekitike! Harmlessly behind.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Le
benches.
numéro 20.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
25. Le numéro 14.
Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He gets big. No, not the best of headers.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Tchouameni is there, and he can pick it up. Dembele, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get it through? And he's on his way! He's shooting! Oh, it's come loose. Backward it goes. And it's Conte. Played out wide. And he's gone backward here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Griezmann gets good distance on it. Mbappe. Thuram. Might be danger here. Big chance! And smartly reclaimed. Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away? He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Additionnel,
And it had to be.
1 minute.
Conte. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Hernandez. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this team has a great
And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Tchouaméni picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Yamal. That looks a cracking ball. So much time and space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Koundé. Played towards the other side. Hernandez. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's been caught napping. Dani Olmo. Now it's Oyarzabal. Longley does well to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
And the shot! In he goes again! In he goes again! Goal! France! And France are in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He's got away. Saliba gets it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Thinks about the shot. And it's Oyarzabal! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the pass is intercepted. Ferran Torres could try cutting inside here. Now there's a fine ball. Deftly out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Ferran Torres. He's picked his way through. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. Griezmann can get it clear. France are looking to go forward now. It's a searching pass. Played into the... Oh, what a climb! Goal! France! And they're back in front! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oyarzabal really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Hernandez. Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. That's a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's been shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ekitike! He's done very well to get to that.
Ekitike really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Threads one in. Now it's Ferran Torres.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dembele. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Yamal. Oh, good take in a good area. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Yamal.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Pedri. And the flag has stayed down. Yamal! Goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. France are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. France get the second half going. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Griezmann. Hernandez. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Pass somewhat off target. Dembele. Chooses to go cross-field. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal is the team's great visionary.
Oyarzabal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Pedri.
Oh, really well played.
He's going for goal! Oh, what has happened here? Longley. And Hernandez. Hernandez doing full tilt down the left. He's having a shot! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
France get themselves into the lead. And that has been slung wide. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, that has not gone well. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Dembele wins the duel this time. Over to the left. Danger averted for now. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's managed to get free. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And that takes him up to 30. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
El dorsal 7, Griezmann.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada en las inmediaciones.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of... It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yes, getting the best. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played into the box. DiMarco. Now, what about this cross? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Barella. Now it's Dumfries. He's got away. Dumfries. And that could well leave a mark. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Strong running down that left flank. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played into space out wide. Zielinski. And he goes cross-field, bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So it is still 0-0. Good ball over the top. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pass somewhat off target. Dinks one through, and it's made its way to him. Akanji. Barella. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Adeyemi. Searching pass he's played there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adeyemi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's a quick free kick. Cleared without complication. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Adeyemi. Shot could be on. DiMarco. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's DiMarco. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Nemecha. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Barella. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Floated through. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No luck with that dink over the top. Dumfries. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Çalhanoğlu. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And there's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Bisek. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Barella.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, terrible pass. Adeyemi. Just about up to the hour now. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bensebaini. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Zielinski gets into a good position. Oh no, what has happened here? Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. Sabitzer. He's being urged to shoot. Sabitzer! No, not quite. Çalhanoğlu. Bisek. Knocks it into space. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Back into the middle. Adeyemi. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nemecha. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, what a climb! No mistake! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. Martinez. Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good vision. Oh, super ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Carlos Augusto tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, strongly challenged there. He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Barella. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Thuram is flagged offside. And that is that. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
against
the
Egypt.
atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Now, this could be a chance. Cleared without complication. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Marmoush. Now it's Trezeguet. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Pass somewhat off target. He's having a go! That's a smartly directed ball. Takes the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. El Kanous with the short one. And it's Hakimi. He's having a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Nice control. He's in a great position here. Lovely feet. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Out to the left it goes. Messina. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Hegazi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Opts for safety. El Neni. Searching pass he's played there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good pressure, determined, intense. El Neni. El Kanous! Oh, the ball's run loose here. "15 minutes till half-time. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
That is ended up in no man's land. Great defending, strong and determined. Now he's got space here. That's a nicely shaped ball. He can get that clear. El Ainawi. Well read, nice interception. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Salah. Ambitious ball here. And the shot! Goal! Egypt! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The less said about that pass, the better. Hakimi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Strong running down that left flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Morocco can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Trezeguet aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. The ball's swapped. There's the header! Decent enough try.
Marmoush certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, super ball!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Brahim Diaz. El Neni has created one goal already.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for options for movement. Brahim Diaz gets into a good position. And it's El Khanous. That's tidy. Picked out, can he finish? Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Played into space. And he cuts out the supply. Aguerd still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Mohamed Salah. And that has been knocked clear. And he's in on goal. Great ball, and the finish!
The attendance for this match
And a
was
terrific save from the keeper.
80,113.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mazraoui. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Hakimi. Throw in. And he skips past his man. Quick look, then play. Goes for a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Hakimi is there and he can pick it up. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Trezeguet. Nice bit of trickery. And once more he proves rigid and robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he welcomes it in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
And the shot! Al-Khanous. And it's El Ainaoui. Nicely spread. And Hakimi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Showing good feet. Hakimi. He's found a way past. Shapes to shoot! Should have equalised.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
No, he's not getting past him there. And he plays one through. And he welcomes it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's El Ainaoui. Mohamed Salah making good progress on the right-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's not going to reach.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Morocco are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Floated through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Al-Khanous. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He has a look up. Great chance! And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support.
Brazil are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Nedved, great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Oh, right place, right time. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this Seedorf! Fantastic from Clarence Seedorf! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Hazard. Guardiola has it out wide and in space. Another chance from a corner. Brazil with the corner, they're first. Ruben Neves plays it short. Out to the left it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Brazil are behind here despite their domination of possession. That looks a crack. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Brazil are behind here despite their domination of possession. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Raul. Spread out to the left. Now it's Raul. Gerrard. Great defending, strong and determined. Guardiola. Now it's Hazard. In with the challenge. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard. Oh, super ball. That's a good run down the left. Guardiola picks it up out wide. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Messi might just make this. Kaká. Played out to the left flank. And Gvardiol. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Foot in.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi with the short one. Turns and goes back. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And this is Messi. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Brazil really could have done without this. Raya looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gvardiol. And it's Azar. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a throw. Thuram. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Looking for the run. It's played through for him. And the shot! Sticks it away! Right back in the game! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And The pass is intercepted. And this is Roberto Baggio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a promising position. And it's Ruben Neves.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ruben Neves. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Tries the cross.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Played out towards the right wing. Koundé cuts out the pass. Kaká. Ruben Neves. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. It's Gerrard! They want to be quick to recover this. And that would have been game, set and match.
Gerrard really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So, third quarter of the game.
No time do Brasil. Camisa camisa 20.
And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deixando o campo para
And it's Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Camisa 18.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Camisa 10.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Raul. He's in plenty of space here. Big chance! And that was very necessary.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Now it's
acréscimo.
Mbappe. Good read, needed to be.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Ruben Neves goes short. That has been slung wide. Gerrard. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Brasil.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Rodri. Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Vardiol. Azar. Azar goes on a charge down the left. Kaká. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That has not gone well. Raul! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 13 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 5.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Vardiol. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Kaká. Rui Costa. Ribéry. Cross to the back post. And he's taking no chances there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Saliba can get it clear. Tries the cross. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Vardiol. Kaká. Well, that's a good run down the left. Now, can they get him away? Rui Costa. And it's Rodri. And it's Rui Costa. Ibrahim. He's had a shot! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Drogba, it's a threatening ball. Caught offside that time. Brazil have reclaimed it. Kaká, there he goes, motoring forward. And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That's gone for a throw-in. He won't be happy with that one. Hazard. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And the counter is on. Ribéry could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Alexander-Arnold. And Gvardiol. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's there to belt it away. Gvardiol. Koundé. Kaká. Gvardiol. Nice bit of trickery. Dumfries, too strong for his opponent there. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right.
Foram indicados 2
Yamal.
minutos de acréscimo.
And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substituição em andamento.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Piqué. No way through. Threads one in. Looking to play him in. Hoisted in. Ronaldinho. Driving forward. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Kaká. And here's Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Brazil take the lead. And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Is there a big chance? Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He is through here. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ibrahimovic. Oh, super ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the...
Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharps. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo um boletim informativo da polícia local.
Takes the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.